Hey guys, welcome to my Venus Do Sign series. This is for Venus in Capricorn. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Capricorn, this message is for you. So it is a Venus reading. If you don't know where your Venus is sitting, you can go to any free astrology website such as astro.com, and you're going to enter your birth information so that it can generate a free birth chart for you. You don't have to know your exact birth time. You could put 12 p.m. and that's okay. Those of you that do know your exact birth time, also if you have Capricorn as your 7th house, which would make you Cancer rising, this should also apply to you as well. All right, so I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and get started here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. All right, so the central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Emperor. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Star. All right, so I feel that you guys have your mind set on something. There's something that you want to go after, and I feel like you are getting ready to go after it. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you've been having your eye on, if it's a person, maybe you're deciding to move forward with that person. If you are in a relationship, you might feel like you wear the pants in the relationship, or you feel as if you're the breadwinner in the relationship. There was a need to compromise. I feel that there has been ego or pride getting in the way of your relationship, or getting in the way of you and your love interest. Even if you're single, and there's someone that you were interested in, maybe there's been silent, maybe there's been rejection. It could be the fact that the two of you could have been mirroring each other's energies. But it's either way, it looks like it has to do with ego and pride. So it's almost like someone has to be the bigger person here. Someone has to be mature. So I don't know who's deciding to be the bigger person, but I feel like someone has decided to do so. Someone has maybe learned from their mistakes. And overall, I feel like someone is willing to compromise here. You could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you are a Capricorn with your Venus in Capricorn. But yeah, it looks like, or you could be an Aquarius with Venus in Capricorn as well. But yeah, it looks like overall, this is someone who, like, the ball is in someone's court here. Now, also what I'm getting is distance. So two people who could be in a long distant relationship, or someone has been quietly observing the other person at a distance, instead of making their feelings known, instead of either party letting their feelings be known. Both people have just been mirroring rejection. And this person, I feel like they have the ball is in their court. The Emperor too is someone who is very disciplined, who is very strong-willed, someone who plays to win. So this also could apply with something that could have been going down at your job too. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of pettiness, drama, and maybe you had to kind of strategize and figure out a way to, outdo your competitors, especially if you work in some sort of competitive field. But in regards to like love, this is someone who has been holding back and they've just been keeping their distance from you and watching. I do feel like there is going to be two people coming together, two people falling in love, letting their guards down, being open, figuring out a way to make something work, or figuring out a way to come together. So someone is eventually coming around to opening up and just kind of giving their all or sharing their all with someone. Now also, this is making me feel that maybe two people needed to heal, or you needed to heal. There could have been some sort of healing that needed to be taken place. And also, I'm seeing like whatever has been lost will be restored. So even if you lost your faith in something, I feel like your faith is being restored. If you like lost money or something valuable, it's being replaced or restored. If you were in a situation where, you know, the energies weren't moving between you and another person, and eventually it's like, okay, well, this just isn't working. I feel like maybe if you felt like that was the person that you were supposed to be with, or if you felt like you lost, or like the universe wasn't answering your prayers and you felt so strong that this was the person that you were supposed to be with, your faith is being restored because you're being given something in return. So it might not necessarily be that person, or it could be. But if it's not the same person, I wouldn't worry, because the universe is connecting you with someone, and you're going to have a spiritual bond with this person. You guys are going to have a much deeper connection. It's going to be more than just a physical appearance, but you guys are going to be able to connect on a deeper level, on a more spiritual level. This is someone who reaches your intellect as well as your heart and soul. And I feel that you are going to feel like it was worth the wait. It was worth the disappointment, because now you've received some sort of gift or a blessing. So I'm feeling like you're definitely falling in love. The only thing is that you might fall in love with someone who is far away from you. But you feel like this is your soulmate or the love of your life. And I just kind of feel like you are head over heels in love with somebody. I also feel like something is manifesting here. So this could be like the manifestation of your dream. Or if you practice the law of attraction, you know, this is the manifestation of what you've been trying to attract into your life. You also could be expecting a child. Like maybe you've tried and failed in the past, and then maybe it wasn't really necessarily an issue with the female body, but maybe it was something in regards to the male body. Maybe you guys have been using some sort of medication or treatments, or, you know, whatever the case, something shifted or changed. And now the male is very potent. And so you guys are kind of like, maybe you've been waiting to see if this time around you were successful at getting pregnant. And I feel like you guys are kind of happy, like the wait is over. You guys are so happy the fact that you found out that you're expecting here. And you're like, what greater gift could this be? You know, we've waited for so long. So you guys are just really celebrating the fact that you have another person to bring into your life. So this is like a new family member, or a new an addition to the family. Now, also, this could be that you get involved with someone who already has children, or it could be the both of you have children. So by the two of you connecting, you know, you've become an extended family here. Yeah, and overall I feel that Two, if you've been unsuccessful at finding love the traditional way, like maybe you had to do something different or step outside of the box, I just overall feel like it's saying that maybe if you've been unsuccessful in finding love, now something has changed. Someone new is being sent to you. Now, I'm also getting age difference between you and another person as well. So someone might be coming off as much more older and mature than the other person. But it doesn't matter. You guys are just really happy to be together. I also see for some of you, you could meet someone at your place of worship, or you could meet someone while doing some sort of charity work. So it's your charity that brings you together, or this act of kindness that brings you two together, even if it's not necessarily about you were in a food service line with someone. Even if it's not necessarily like that, like say for instance, your gift is doing this, giving free readings to people on the internet. By you doing that, for whatever reason, you can end up meeting your match that way. Maybe the both of you do this. And so because of your service work or the type of free service that you give, it somehow aligned you to meet someone that you have this in common with, or, that you're having this love connection with. And then also, again, if you are in a relationship and there has been some sort of falling out, overall, I feel like there's healing and reconciliation and having to be open-minded in a relationship. So someone had to set their ego aside and just kind of be open to having some sort of discussion, or open to make some sort of shift or changes in the relationship. And it's almost too like you're starting over, because you're learning something about each other and you're kind of just embracing each other because you're so happy that you have some sort of understanding and genuine love for one another. I'm almost feeling like these readings are not really having to be that long this week, because some of them are coming out straight to the point for me. Yeah. It's like I like to give you guys long, in-depth readings, but if I feel like it doesn't need to be expanded on, then, it is what it is. And I just really feel like that's the overall messages coming through for you guys. So I hope it resonated. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Many blessings to you all.